Look, we get it. TikTok is huge, like really huge. It's the app where your teenager learns the latest dance craze, your grandma discovers new recipes, and even your dog has a shot at internet fame. With over 150 million users in the US alone, it's become a cultural phenomenon, a place where boredom goes to die and creativity gets its 15 seconds of fame. But here's the kicker. All that fun, all those catchy tunes and hilarious skits, they come at a cost. And that cost might be higher than any of us realized, because behind the scenes, behind the dance challenges and viral trends, there's a whole lot of data being collected. And that, my friends, is where things start to get a little bit complicated. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, or rather the panda in the App Store. See, TikTok's parent company ByteDance is based in China, and that's got the US government feeling a little uneasy. You see, the US government is worried about what happens to all that data TikTok collects. They're concerned that it could end up in the hands of the Chinese government, potentially compromising the privacy and security of millions of Americans. It's a bit like letting your neighbor borrow your phone, but you're not entirely sure what they're doing with it, and they have a history of snooping. Not exactly a recipe for peace of mind, is it? Imagine, if you will, a world without TikTok. No more dance challenges, no more viral trends, no more endless scrolling through a feed of bite-sized entertainment. The app that has become a global phenomenon, captivating millions with its short, engaging videos, would be gone. Sounds like a nightmare for some, right? The thought of losing such a significant part of daily life is unsettling. Well, for millions of TikTok users and influencers, this nightmare could become a reality. The potential ban of TikTok has sent shockwaves through its community. For the average user, a TikTok ban would mean losing a beloved source of entertainment, a creative outlet, and a way to connect with friends and strangers alike. It's more than just an app, it's a cultural phenomenon. The app has brought people together, fostering a sense of community and shared experience. But for those who've built their careers on the platform, the stakes are much higher. Influencers have invested time, energy, and creativity into growing their presence. We're talking about influencers who've amassed millions of followers, creating content that resonates with a vast audience. Brands that rely on TikTok for marketing would also face significant challenges, losing a key platform for reaching their audience. And creators who depend on the platform for their livelihood would be hit the hardest. Their income, their passion, and their connection to their audience would be at risk. A ban would be like pulling the rug out from under them, leaving them scrambling to find new ways to reach their audience, forcing them to start over on new platforms with no guarantee of success. The transition would be challenging and uncertain. The digital landscape is ever-changing, and the future of these creators hangs in the balance. Dollars and cents the economic fallout of a TikTok ban. It's not just users and influencers who stand to lose if TikTok gets the boot. The ripple effects of such a ban would extend far beyond the app itself. The economic impact of a ban would be felt far and wide, from small businesses to major corporations. Local shops that rely on TikTok for advertising and customer engagement would face significant challenges. Think about it. TikTok has become a marketing goldmine, a place where brands can reach millions of potential customers with creative and engaging content. Companies have invested heavily in TikTok campaigns, seeing it as a vital part of their marketing strategy. A ban would mean losing access to this lucrative platform, forcing businesses to scramble for alternative ways to reach their target audience. This sudden shift could lead to increased marketing costs and reduced efficiency. And let's not forget about the creators themselves. These individuals have built careers and personal brands on TikTok, often investing significant time and resources into their content. Many of them earn a living through brand deals and sponsorships on TikTok. The platform provides a unique space for creators to connect with brands and audiences in ways that other social media platforms might not offer. A ban would mean a significant loss of income for these individuals, potentially impacting their livelihoods and the creative economy as a whole. The broader economic landscape would feel the strain as well, as the creative industry is a vital part of the modern economy. Culture clash, the great social media migration. A TikTok ban wouldn't just be a technological shift, it would be a cultural earthquake. Imagine a world where teenagers suddenly have to find new ways to express themselves. where dance crazes no longer spread like wildfire, and where the next viral sensation isn't born on a platform owned by a Chinese company. The cultural impact of a ban is hard to quantify, but it would undoubtedly be significant. We'd likely see a shift in online trends, a rise in alternative platforms, and perhaps even a return to older forms of social media. But one thing's for sure, the social media landscape wouldn't look the same without TikTok. The question is, what would take its place? Section 6. The next big thing. Alternative platforms. Gear up. With the fate of TikTok hanging in the balance, other social media platforms are undoubtedly licking their chops, eager to welcome any refugees from the land of short-form video. The potential ban or restriction of TikTok has created a vacuum, and these platforms are more than ready to fill it. We're talking about platforms like Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, which have already established themselves as strong contenders in the short-form video space, and even newcomers like Triller and Clash, which are rapidly gaining traction and looking to capitalize on any shifts in the social media landscape, all vying for a piece of the TikTok pie. The competition is fierce, and each platform is pulling out all the stops to attract users and creators alike. They're rolling out new features, courting creators, and offering incentives to switch platforms. From monetization options to exclusive content deals, these platforms are doing everything they can to lure TikTok's user base, and generally doing everything they can to position themselves as the go-to destination for all your short-form video needs. The stakes are high, and the rewards for capturing this audience are even higher. But whether any of these platforms can truly replicate the magic of TikTok remains to be seen. TikTok's unique algorithm and community engagement have set a high bar. After all, TikTok's success wasn't just about its technology, it was about its community, its culture, and the way it brought people together. Its ability to capture the zeitgeist in a way that no other platform has quite managed to do. The sense of belonging and creativity it fostered is hard to replicate. The future of short-form video is uncertain, but one thing is clear: the race to become the next big thing is on. The long game reshaping the social media landscape. The potential ban of TikTok is about much more than just one app. It's a microcosm of a larger issue, a clash between technology, politics, and national security that's likely to play out for years to come. It raises questions about data privacy, the influence of foreign companies, and the future of the internet itself. It's a reminder that the digital world, for all its freedoms and possibilities, is not without its own set of rules and regulations. And as this saga unfolds, one thing's for sure: the social media landscape, like the political landscape, is in a constant state of flux. The only constant is change, and in the world of tech, that change can happen at the speed of a viral video.